under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy Trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup in Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from racks to redemption, we're cut steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck up and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy Trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup in Xfinity, from under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy Trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flame, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flame, Saturday's fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're gun steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there, wherever you're watching from. Jason here with Signature Esports, and welcome back to the Chop Shop Truck Series presented by Speedy Trophies, where the trucks don't ask permission, they just take space. Tonight, we've got a race that's going to reward patience and pit strategy and pure survival instinct, because with a 45-lap race and a 12-lap stage, it's gonna be all about track position in the early going and quite possibly in the late going. Race information for tonight's race: we are running the NASCAR road course here for Daytona. 3.54 mile length racing surface, 122 degrees on the track temperature. The Daytona Beach racing line. Miles Stats, BB Music, Stay Tuned Sports Admin Box, all on board with everybody out there. SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10. Save yourself a little bit of money on your absolute banger trophy you're going to get for your next event, whether it's an iRacing league or anything, any cause, maybe custom engraving, it'd be cool. 4 sets tires, 100% fuel. They do have a fast repair. They do usually run one fast repair on the road courses and super speedways. So let me change that so that is accurate. It is week 6 here in the heart of the beginning of the 6th season of the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. On top of the points, as the points picture kind of takes shape, Kobe Hartung has 190 points, steady and dangerous, 3 podiums already, and he's proving he doesn't need chaos to win a season. He just needs a clean truck at the end. Right behind him, Michael Strickland, 16 points back, poles, podiums, and consistency. Stryker is the kind of driver who can turn one good run into a points avalanche. And how about the mover of the season so far? Joseph Causey up 7 spots to P3, has a win of the season, and he's only 5 points behind Michael Strickland. That's not hanging around. That's a championship threat. Then you get Brandon Banks, P4 with the points, only 5 points out of third. And you already know if he turns into a late run knife fight, Mr. Brandon Banks is built for it. Tyler Dalton, already a winner this season, sitting 5th in the point standings, and the scary part is that he doesn't need permission to take control of a night. If Dalton finds the rhythm, he can end up in victory lane before anyone realizes. Schaefer 8th in the point standings, has rhythm, and this track rewards those kinds of rhythms. Nathan Picard 9th with a pole and a podium, and he doesn't need the season to lead. Doesn't need the season lead to steal a race. He is looking for that win, and this will be a good track for him to try that. Crown Hour sitting P13 with a win and carrying penalties, but if he stays clean, he's got the pace to swing a top 10. And how about the big story of the week with the update that happened? New body, new feel, new aero behavior, and that always means the same thing in iRacing and in racing. So drivers are going to love it, and some drivers are going to fight it, and some drivers are going to figure it out first. It looked like a genius. It is the Craftsman Truck Series Dodge Ram, and it's officially in the mix, and we love seeing it. Let's see. 2-stop stage math. We're going to see about 17 to 18 laps on the cycle. 45 laps is not one you can stretch on the cycle. You're going to see a green flag pit stop at the end. The only caution of the race is going to be stage caution at lap 12. Tires and track position are going to be huge. Trucks that pit 1 lap later might be on better fuel, but worse on tires, and that's where moves get made. So buckle up, because tonight isn't just about who's fastest. It's about who executes. And welcome to the Chop Shop Truck Series, presented by Speedy Trophies, where every lap is a negotiation, and most negotiations end up with somebody on the wall. I love it. What's up, Nick? It's going to be a great time, great race. It's going to be a great race. I think it is. Much love to Budgie out there. Thank you to Mr. R.B. Turner. Thank you, Tommy Stanley. Thank you, folks, very much for the likes and all the cool things you're doing out there. I appreciate them very much. Budgie had a chaotic day. I also had a chaotic day. So, all the craziness that is holding on. We absolutely love it. We absolutely love it. So, some great things. Great things afoot here on the series. Now, Chop Shop and the Truck Series. On the road course side of things, it might have a fewer drivers, but it'll be fun to see. Still big field, still Tuesday night racing at its finest. You know what I mean? Again, stage lap completion, lap 12. Nathan Bigart is going to be your Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. Stay Tuned Sports, the primary podcast partner when it comes to everything sports out there. Make sure you check them out on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, wherever you find them. Joseph Causey is going to be your outside pole sitter. Austin Johnson, Colby Hartung going to make up row number 2. Michael Strickland, Eric Schaefer, row number 3. John Hammond, Tyler Dalton, row number 4. Chad Coleman, Jason Day, row number 5. Brian Wortman, Craig Parks are going to make up row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Logan Kogar, Joey Jatina. Wesley Straight's out there with R.B. Turner, row 8. Stephen Hine, Clint Hackett, row 10. Row 9. Row 10 will be Connor Hazel and Ron Hollingfield. Mr. Brian Zimmerman's going to be out there with Anthony Crowder in row 11. Row 12 will be Michael Newbrow and Brian Rayburn. Row 13, Pat Green, Jerry Culver, Fred Chase, Brad Dove, Doug Sigmund, Greg Whitehead through row 15. Aiden Malcolm, Nick Geronimo. It's going to be out there, row 16, row 17, Mr. Van Nest and Mr. White. That is your 34 drivers in tonight's field. Man, what's up? Full field tonight. Yeah, it's a full field for a road course. There's a lot more drivers here than I thought than I expected, and it's pretty awesome because with the way the points are shaking up, you kind of need to be here. Big thanks to Admin Box for keeping it tight, keeping it fair. Of course, thank you to Speedy Trophies. We appreciate that. A shout out to the community for being the fuel in the tank every week. We appreciate you very much. If you haven't done so, again, make sure you hit that like button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube and your device can handle it, you can watch it 1440p. That works really well with those 4K televisions. If you have the YouTube app on your televisions, it'd be really cool to see you do that. Again, starts on the green. Leader controls restarts. Give space early. 45 laps is a long race, and the fuel math is unforgiving, so make sure you check it. Early laps, patient, clean exits, don't burn off the right front. You're going to be seeing some of these drivers go to work, and that's the way we see it. Rayburn jumping a pit road, Kogar having a hard stop back there. So we'll see how this one will fare out for all the drivers. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. The safety car will make the left-hand turn onto pit road out of NASCAR turn 4. And you're going to get a lot of information on the screen, and it's going to be all about you folks. It is going to be all about it. We are going to be track mapping it up. We're going to be doing all the things that we can. And all the drivers on the final bus stop here on the front stretch. We're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's have ourselves some beautiful green flag racing here at Daytona Beach, Florida. We're green. Confuse the hell out of her. That's what we would do. There's Fred, the Barney flagman. He is up there. He's giving you the I'm going places marker right there. Yeah, let's get into it. Right now, Causey out front. The early going. Tire's going to be everything. Here's what everybody's driving. The Rams out there. 5th place for the first Ram. Dodge on point here tonight. Tyler Dalton in a Ram as well. Off track for Mr. Ron Hollyfield. Drivers, you're going to see off tracks. You're going to see all kinds of things happening on the bottom of your screen. You're going to see drivers having to put in some effort, put into things that they need to do. Joseph Causey taking an early lead. Big Art Johnson will be what it is. Brian Zimmerman having an off track right there as well. Big ol' let's go from the field. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful night. It is an amazing time to be alive when it comes to NASCAR. You know what this track does not have? This track does not have it does not have wall cams. Yeah. Somebody's going to have to build some wall cams for this track now. I wonder who that guy might be. You know. Pretty handy. And we'll talk about what the driver's going to be going through as we go to it. Packed field. All right. Normally I do the zoom, 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 zoom. It didn't work. Causey bundle side of the racetrack. Turn 1. Austin Johnson looking for a pass in that Ford. Left-hander into turn 1. Oh. Now turn 2 to the... Gotcha. Turn 2 up through the S's. Turn 3, right-hander turn 4. Missed a zoom. I did miss a zoom. Zoom, zoom. Coulter, what's going on, Coulter? Dogleg, turn 5. Coming around here. The NASCAR corners showing up tonight. Well, I love seeing it. Gotta love the turn-by-turn analysis of the racetrack. Not a bad day for racing. Sorry, I lost track of where I'm at. NASCAR Turn 7. There's Joseph Causey, Austin Johnson. Joseph Causey coming out of Turn 8. Causey has the speed and the wherewithal here. Out of the back straightaway, 9 and 10 are going to be the bus stop here. Boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. There it is, nice and clean. NASCAR Turn 3 is going to be Turn 11. Into the high-speed section, Causey 1.06 out front, 1.54 to Nathan Bedard. And to turn that was NASCAR Turn 12, 13 here, and 14 is going to be onto the front straightaway and drivers working. If you missed the Daytona Road Course for the Rolex 24, that NASCAR chicane was added by NASCAR to slow down some folks. Hayden Malcolm having a hard stop back there, needing to check up. He's going to let Stephen Hine go around. Newbron 23rd. Nick up 11 spots already. Here comes that 41. Doug Sigmund missing a zone there. He's going to get up and running. There's Doug in the 04. Causey 158.20. You're going to see 2-minute lap times out of the drivers for the most part. We're in the night shift. Dang it. I do. This is my night shift work. Here we are. Jason Day, John having off too from the start of the race. Fred Chase had an off track there. He's got to make sure he is good to go. He'll be inside. There's the 28 of Clint Hackett trying to work. Oh, speaking of Clint, we got him on the driver cam. Let's go. Uh-oh. I got to load cameras. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Somebody apologize to Dub. Uh-oh. 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 Yep. Open. There we are. All right, let's go to the Ford. Load car. Yeah, Cam V2. Open. The Chevrolet. Load car. Yeah, Cam V2. Open. Yeah. Boom. One thing I don't have is I don't have it set up for the Dodge. I could do that real quick. Eric Schaefer in 6th. That's right where he started. Johnson up a spot. Causey's going to be up a spot again. Joseph Causey trying to make more happen in the weight of the world here. Cameras, cars, trucks. Silverado 19. Yeah, Cam. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go to the. Oh yeah, I don't have a camera for the Dodges. Load. Boom. 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 Yeah. All right, now we're good. Go on board Striker here and see if that worked. Hopefully it did. Bam. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a terrible camera. That's the wrong camera. That's the right camera. All right, let's go to the Fords. I have custom stuff, folks. Sorry. Sorry. I'm doggone a Toyota. Sorry, folks. Sorry. We'll get back to racing here in a moment. I goofed. I did reinstall iRacing, so that's kind of the reason why I'm going through what I'm going through right now. Boom. Control C. Back up. Do this. Control V. Okay. They have one Toyota in the field? Open. Boom. All right. Here we are. Let's go. All right, let's check in on what's going on. Joseph Causey, 4/10 of a second. The difference between he and Austin Johnson. Big Hart in third. Kobe Hartung trying to close down to the pace. 159.98. Good on the road courses. Nathan running hard here. They're up through the S's, and right now the top three within a blanket. Connor jumping to pit road. Stryker sits in fifth. Schaefer in sixth. Chad Coleman up a couple spots here. He and Tyler Dalton sliding through the field. John Hamilton 2 from the start of the race, but he is comfortable where he's at. Jason Day just behind him. That is Clint Hackett there for you. We love Clint. We appreciate him very much. All the great things. There is RB Turner. RB sitting in 20th. He is just here to compete. That's what he is. In a NASCAR turn 2. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love the way every day I want to be with you night and day. Oh. What's up, Sky? Hello. What's up? Wee. Back and forth. Yeah, I know. I did a lot of things. Sorry, chat. I apologize. I apologize. Be with the Pygmies down in New Guinea. Amen. Love them all. Love seeing RB out there turn to left and right. Right dove off track. Love the singing. Yeah. Don't tell anybody. They might want more or expect it or whatever. Top three close at hand. Joseph Causey trying to shake the back bumper of Austin Johnson. The battle for that top spot still underway. That's the 50-21. Somebody could make a mistake. And whoa, back wheel hop for the 14. Good Lord. He went for a ride. He'll keep it a secret. Shh. 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 I've got secrets. Well, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, Stryker gets free. Look at him putting it down. Built for the wild. Nothing stops a Ram. Hey, I'll tell you what, Dodge is my favorite truck. Period. In a story. I drive a Chevy on the simulator, but I might have to. Just because I like the Dodge so much, I might have to make the switch. We've seen a lot of drivers switch from the Toyota over to the Dodge. It's pretty crazy to see. Nate out there in the 01, still in tow. Crownover has an off track. He's riding through the grass. It's right there at NASCAR turn 5. Turn 4. It's going to get into the dog leg left here. Picked up a new hobby. Like if you don't have enough already, what's your new hobby? Did we find it on TikTok? Is it besides boxing? You started reading books? That's a great hobby. That's like the best hobby you could get. Halfway through the first stage this time by. Wheel hops for the drivers. Big Hart closing in. Kobe Hartung. Let's see if he does the same thing again. Nope. He had a clean exit there. On your fifth one in 2 weeks. That's awesome. That's a great hobby to have. 13 spots gained by Fred Chase. The 9. Your hard charger right now. Kogar off 2. Trying to work back 40. He had to slow down. Crownover trying to work back into the backstretch chicane. That bus stop did massive. Pat Green up 8 spots already. Blue Moon. Zimmerman in the 22, running the 28th paint scheme. That's what I got confused for. Connor Hazel managing Mr. Van Nest out there at the Hilltop Tavern, Signung's racing machine. You don't need no more hobbies though. Somebody said that I didn't need to. Oh, Big Art. There's Causey and Austin Johnson had an issue. I missed this. Joseph Causey Had the 21 on the inside. 21 gets into the 50, and watch out now. Nathan Bigart slides on around. So Johnson got into the back bumper of the 50. Man. So Crownover and Kogar just had an issue as well. Here's what happened there. The tires are starting to heat up. Oop, 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 oop. Crownover went to the inside. Oh, gets into the 80. And John Hammond. Yeah, there's the 90. Kogar let the 5.5 go. Now the drivers are getting slidey. Austin Johnson trying to close in on Nathan Bigart. Causey and third Hartung. 6.5 back from there. What'd it say? What'd it do? You used to read until you discovered Twitch. Well, you know, what's great about being here is that you get to listen to a story and I get to tell you. You know what I mean? I could read you all a book. We could do that. We've got time. No, we don't have time. There's racing happening. Nick having an issue. Nick, what's going on? I just got a extra sideways there. It's like that was turn 6. Just into the braking zone. Hard. Did it turn around on you? It did. It just looped around on you. Yeah, it did. All right, come on, Nick. I'm rooting for you. Here we go. We got a short story for you. NASCAR stories and moments. The origin story before it was a formal sport. Daring bootleggers and mechanics built fast cars to outrun federal agents, laying the foundation for NASCAR's high-speed culture. Dale Earnhardt's 1998 Daytona 500 win after 20 years of frustration, heartbreak, and near misses. The Intimidator finally won the biggest race with the entire pit lane coming out to celebrate him. The only time in history that it has happened naturally. The 04 going a lap down here, by the way. In 1979, Daytona, there was a Daytona 500 fight. Following the last lap crash, Carl Yarborough and Dottie Allison fought in the infield. A defining moment that when broadcast solidified NASCAR's popularity. And it was one situation that really had fans tuning in each and every week after that. Morgan Shepherd at 73 in 2015 continued to race with his own underfunded team, embodying the grit independence racers in the modern era. And I tell you what, Morgan Shepherd still races to this day, I do believe. Man, there's a lot of epic stuff out there. Speaking of which, there are a lot of books for kids on NASCAR. Inside the Speedway, awesome athletes featuring Danica Patrick. Well, we won't talk about that. Stock car racing, stock cars, behind the wheel of a stock car, inside the Daytona 500, race girls. There are a lot of lady racers out there. My hat's off to them. Full send. You feel like my voice would be good for audiobooks? I thought about it. Yeah, there are jobs out there where that could be done. I'd probably try to do all the voices, and we don't want to do that. Austin Johnson trying to close in on Nathan Bigart. 9 of 45. I put Penguin to sleep all the time. I do. Just because he off the spot. Hard to. His. No. Oh, yeah. You know. Terrible. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? What? Nah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Hello. 1440 is sick. Ron, what's up, brother? It look good? It looks good. I think it looks good. I hope it looks good. I hope everybody enjoys it. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Right now, Brett Chase, still your hard charger here. He's got about 13.9 seconds between he and Craig Parks. Parks trying to track down 4 seconds to Wesley Straight, who sits in 12th. Inside the top 10 is John Hammond. He might have lost a spot there, but I think John's got something up his sleeve. It's clean. Perfect. Maybe I should do that on the side. I don't know. Maybe. I hope it looks good. Big out out front, 4 seconds to gap. Johnson. But hold on, Nathan. If Nathan gets a hold of a lead, it's hard to track him back down. But they'll come around. This is lap 11 underway. John Hammond coming to pit road. This is where pit road can cycle you forward. Cycle you forward. Know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. All right. Nate coming around. It's going to make a short night for Penguin, because Penguin's going to be done after this. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. But why? Okay. It'll be all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sir. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all good. Nate coming around. He's going to take the white flag for the stage. Lap 12 will be underway. Completion of lap 12 is the magic number here. Austin Johnson is closing about 0.3 of a second over the last lap or so. Causey trying to close back in as well. 7 seconds to gap there. Nick having an issue back. Come on, Nick. Brad Dove. Last driver on the lead lap. Hayden Malcolm, first driver off the lead lap. What in the ASMR? I don't know, man. I don't know. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Regard to Austin Johnson. Joseph Causey is going to be your top three right now. Colby Hartung. Need to find he's got to find a little bit of extra pace, so we'll see how it works. Nate coming around, 3.6 the gap. Johnson working. Joseph Causey in third. Colby Hartung in fourth. Michael Strickland top five. Schaefer still right where he's at. Schaefer's actually catching the old 88 right now. Chad Coleman up 2. Tyler Dalton back to 8th where he started. Jason Day working. Joey Jatina up 4. Wesley Straight up 4. Fred Chase up 13. Pat Green up 10. And I was talking about where John Hammond was going to be. Well, John Hammond pitted. And he's going to be in 13th right now. So he was able to take the cycle, and he'll be able to leapfrog the field. These road oval courses kill you. Oh yeah, well, I mean they're tough, but they're fun. I like driving them, but well, you know, sometimes they be no fun. Nate coming around the backstretch chicane. Austin Johnson has caught a little bit extra fire here toward the end of this one. Joseph Causey is got a 6.8 second deficit he is trying to do. But Nate coming around, your pole sitter, is going to win the stage by 3 seconds. Managing the gap, managing the tires, and did a great job of making it work. So Stryker will get the stage win. Not Stryker, Big Art will get the stage win. Stryker had an issue. Good Lord. And a bit. Got to hit the shower after boxing. I hope the shower is as wet with water as the shower before. Well, we got to wait for the top 10, don't we? There it is. All right. You do okay, but the transitions in and out of the banks and the back straight chicanes. Oh, yeah, they're rough. All right, Nate will officially get the... I absolutely hope so, too. Yes. I hope the water bill is good. There it is. There's your stage caution. All right, everybody hold on. Chart is your worst enemy. You absolutely hate the Roval. I like the Roval. I don't see, here's the thing. On the NASCAR side of things, I do like the road course. I like road courses. I do. I may not be very good at them, but I enjoy them because it changes. You know, it gives you a different perspective. And as the critic from Ratatouille would say, life is all about perspective, and we'll make sure to bring you some. I think that's what he says. I don't know. I'm probably getting that all wrong. Still funny, though. All right, they're going to meet up with the pace car. We're going to take this moment to hydrate. Penguin's going to leave. And I'm going to be stuck with you, chat. So you better make this. No, I'm totally kidding. But Penguin is going to be off early tonight. So we wish Penguin the best race control love ever. And I always appreciate him being in the booth with me. So he's a lever. He's a lever of things. It is not good. Oh, it's good. It's good. Nick, that stinks for you. I saw what happened right here. Your truck just wouldn't turn there, huh? He's a goer aware. We love Penguin. We do love Penguin. Let's see. Well, why not? Nah, you're fine. You got thing. It's good. Good. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love the way every day. Yay! I am looking at two things. Hey, thank you, Alex. Thank you for the like. Hey, Alex, I got your mail. Thank you, sir. I got invited to a wedding. Yeah, sure did. Not racing tonight. And yeah. Yep. Congratulations on that, as well as all the cool things. Alex Thompson. Huh? He's getting married. I got invited. None of you got invited. You want chat to blow up? Bring Jess in here. No, you're not wrong. We too love Penguin. That's why you toss him guano. You send a picture of the car later. Cool. Very cool. All right, they're going to come to pit road. We'll be back pacing here for just a moment. I'm going to take a hydrate break. Everybody, you keep each other company for a moment. Talk back and forth. Yeah, I got to pee. Bye. You'll be at his wedding. That's awesome. Penguin is muted the entire time.
See, that's how much he loves me, chat.
Yeah.
That's how much he loves me. He mutes me.
Yep, that's it. It's all good. All right. Be right back.
Charm.
Yes,
it really
my
is.
First day on the job. Yes.
Go dehydrate already.
Okay, chat. You have been entertained. Why is Wesley at a... Oh, Wesley must not have a paint for his truck. Austin Johnson, Nathan Bigart, John Hammond back to pit road. Wooded took a little extra fuel. Brian Wortman, Brad Dove. Now, John Hammond cycled to the lead for a moment there. Yeah. Nice.
John actually pitted too late, so he's going to have to
drop to the end. Yep. I saw that. That's unfortunate. That's okay. John Hammond, the legend that he is, can make up some spots as long as he keeps himself out of trouble. So, as long as he keeps himself out of trouble, he'll be fine. Avon Lake, Ohio, the native, ready to rock and roll. We got 30 laps to go. When we go back green flag racing, we'll have 29 laps to go. Austin Johnson is being scored as the race leader. On the race off pit road, the 01's going to be on the outside, and we'll see how this will fare out for the drivers. All right. Everybody ready to rock and roll.
We've got guys so far behind.
Yeah, we got Brian Workman playing catch up. 41 is behind him. There's Nick. Nick got the truck work done. Every position is laps. Every position is laps. Time to full send it, folks. Time to full send it. And if you like full sending it, just remember that you could win a trophy yourself. One of those Speedy Trophies. You know. The title sponsor of the series. Just saying. Oh, baby, I love the way every day. Oh, you know. Okay. All right. They're ready. I'm ready. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's go green flag racing once again. Yeah. Off into turn one.
Ooh, couple of 3-1s in there.
Man, look at them go. Drivers riding the grass. Drivers pushing where they can. Newbrow going around. Oh, man, they're stacked up back here. Newbrow and look like the 22 of Brian Zimmerman. Newbrow went around. Here's what happened. Oh, that was that. Let's back up a little bit here. This was getting out of the S's. They're three wide right there. It's Kogar on the outside. Zimmerman on the inside. Watch this. They were like, oh, and Chase got into the back bumper of the 6, and the Zimmerman tried to back out of it. Zimmerman went for a ride. Von Hackett trying to do the thing. Everybody trying to get back up into the pace. Johnson, 1.1 the gap. Bigart, Colby Hartung, Joseph Causey. That'll be your top 5. Will be Stryker. Stryker's in that 5 spot. Pat Green up 15. Going to have an opportunity here. Jason Day up 2 ahead of him. Tyler Dalton up a spot as well in his Dodge Ram. A Ram pickup. Part of the NASCAR facade now, and we love seeing it. The lone Toyota, Doug Sigmund, had to jump to pit road. The man and the coolest 04 out there. Why did the stage not change? There, finally. There we go. 29 laps to go. It'll be 28 at the line. Driver's going to try to get spread out. Shape. Oh, 52 of Jason Day went for a ride right there. Here's what happened. Under the braking zone. Oh, got on the turtles in the 89. Got right into the back bumper of them. So Jason Day goes backwards off 10 from the start of the race. He's going to be 11 now as Jerry Culver looks to try to push forward. There's Ron Hollyfield in the 30. He's a lap down. Mr. Van Nest in the 66. He's just doing his thing. 41 rolling. Greg Whitehead of the 3 out of the race. Connor with a meatball flag. Doug Sigmund still on pit road. Black flag for Hayden Malcolm. Might be an
Have a good race, sir.
Oh, you as well. Thank you, sir. Jess says, you're a noob. All right. Ball flag for Chad Coleman. Chad Coleman had an issue. Oh, no. Here's what happened. This might have just been a turtle issue. Right here, right here, right here. Gets on the throttle. Now it just loops around on him. Johnson, fastest lap of the race. 150. Oh, no. Wesley. Out of the corner. Wesley straight right there. He's going to have a meatball flag as well. Here's what happened. Out of the corner. Chad Coleman slides back up the racetrack. Oh, no. Oh, he locked him up. So did Eric Schaefer. Dang it. Lost to Johnson. Fastest lap of the race, 157.46. All right. Johnson, Picard, Causey, and Kobe Hartung. There's Michael Strickland in fifth. Tyler Dalton. How about Pat Green? Pat Green up 17 spots. Crownover up 11. John Hammond is off 7, but he's been able to get through the field. Doing great things. Even Clips, hello to the babe. Hello to everyone. Hello to you all. We appreciate you. 5-5 off 7. Crownover working up 11. Kogar up 4 inside the top 10. Schaefer got a little bit of damage out of that incident. We'll see when he comes to pit road if he's going to need a little bit out of that. He's missing a left front quarter panel. Might be a situational. Might be a situation, not situational. It might be a situation for him. We shall see. We shall see. You know. You're hitting bed early tonight. You're tired and had a long day tomorrow. I love you, brother. I appreciate you. Your day is done again. I hate that, Nick. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it for you. I really do. Have a good night. I appreciate you, sir. All right. All right. Good battle. Kogar. Oh, Kogar goes around Schaefer. Trying to stay out of him. 15. Misses the corner there. It's Crownover. He had to miss the corner, though. Good Lord. Welcome in, Raiders. Your night was good, Mr. BBR Racing Network. Hope it was good. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you all had a wonderful night. A good day. A good day. Austin Johnson, 4.7 the gap between he and Nathan Bigart. Bigart and the 01. Working well to where he's at right now. Joseph Causey behind. Valerie, thank you for like. I appreciate that, dear. Okay, all right. Joseph Cossey, Nathan Bigard, Colby Hartung trying to get himself back to third. Hartung is back to fourth. Doug Sigmund coming to pit road. Stryker with 23 laps to go, running at fifth, right where he needs to be. Tyler Dalton, 2 spots the advantage. Pat Green up 18, trying to close in 28 seconds to the race leader. First driver off the lead lap is going to be Ron Hollyfield, who's in 25th. Brian Workman, Chad Coleman still working as well. Chad Coleman just ran a 20.54, so that's his fastest lap of the race. Brian Workman behind Craig Parks. Jerry Culver just ahead. Got a slow down there. Look like he's fine. Fred Chase just ahead as well. Michael Newbrow ahead of him. Zimmerman up 3. Newbrow up 4. Brad Dove up 11 and 17. Stephen Hine up a spot. R.B. Turner up a spot. Clint Hackett up 4. And speaking of Clint Hackett, we're right on board with him for a moment. Yeah, we'll go with him. Okay. Look at that. Good lap with Clint. I like it. Got a road a pro tonight? Well, did you do well? But R.B. Turner. Cool Down Lap podcast working. Black flag for Mr. Van Nest. It's just an off track, maybe an incident point issue. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Van Nest. Were you spotting or were you driving? That's the question. You're spotting for one of the drivers. Oh, good. Good. Hopefully it was a good race. It was. Where'd he finish? Who was it? Was it John? Finished 20 laps down. Ouch. All right. Thank you to R.B. Turner for allowing us to have his driver. Cam Johnson, 5.6 over Nathan Bigart. Nate had that stage win, and right now drivers are coming down to it. They came in on 14. We'll see drivers somewhere around, I want to say the 32 mark. That's the That's the long and short of it. Right now, Joseph Causey does have Colby Hartung trying to run consistently behind him. So this bad boy on exciting because there's some exciting racing. Pat Green, Joey Gentina, those drivers trying to work forward. 18 spots gained for Pat Green in his Dodge. Schaefer off 3, trying to work. Crownover up 12. John Hammond has worked his way up to 11th already. Kogar in 12th, up a spot. Clint Hackett just behind him. And go back to that exciting camera. There's the 04 and the 17 side by side. Doug Parks gets cleared. Newbrow just ahead. Newbrow behind Fred Chase as they try to get back into the gas and work forward. Gotta stop the dang old bad handling. No more bad handling cars. From anybody. You know, because I said so. Okay. Here we go. Craig Parks. Jerry Culver, Chad Culver. Brad Dobb, Brian Zimmerman, everybody working. Brad Dobb missing the corner there. Is going to have a slow down here. Mr. Van Nest back on track. Dobb is going to have to slow down somewhere around that turn 1 mark or lift heavily right here. Does clear that slow down. Ooh, wheel hop. He's good. Right behind the 0-2. Johnson, 5.9 the gap. 6 seconds now. Bigart, last time by, 2.016. Austin Johnson, 1:59.72. Joseph Causey, a 2 minute flat with a 7/10 of a second on it. Fastest laps. Fall off right now about 1.7 seconds for the majority of the field. That's on average. 1.820 there. 1.6 for Hartung. That's his fall off, but he's being consistent. He's just got to be able to hit his marks a little bit more. We'll see who comes to pit road win. 20 laps to go. Good stinking race so far. Nice and easy by Claro. Chad Colvin. Got to march back through the field. There is, again, the 98 of Joey Gentina. Up 6. The 5.8, Mr. Hayden Malcolm. Right behind the 9 of Fred Chase. And behind him, Brian Workman of the 74. Crownover with a slow down there. Oh, no. Too many of those will be a bad day. John Hammond closes in 1.5, the gap between he and Crownover. 202.17 for those drivers. 202.27 for Crownover, so about a 10th on the match there. John Workin will be able to go a lap longer than everybody else. He's got a little extra fuel in the first place. Yep. Okay. 21 and a little bit of lap traffic. There's a 30 and the 66 right there. 21 on the back bumper. This is where things can close back down depending on where you find yourself. Leader coming around, Mr. Van Ness, with a little bit of an off track there. Hopefully he's going to be able to spur that way. New brow Brad Dove had an issue. Here's what happened right here. New brow into the corner. Little wheel hop on, it went around. Brad Dove had an issue right here as well. Like he was hard stopping into the corner. Oh, missed the corner. Went straight on the inside. This brakes overheat. These trucks are heavy. We'll see. Brad Dove clears Newbrow. Lost a few spots there, but he'll have a chance to work back. Jerry Culver just behind him. The Dodge working. 6.5 the gap. Austin Johnson, 18 laps to go. Drivers are within the pit window to stop. But they might run a lap or two longer just to be able to garner some pace, garner some speed. Some drivers may garner come to pit road to be able to run a second or two longer. We shall see. We shall see. One working, 8 seconds a gap. Causey coming around. Kobe Hartung 5 seconds back from he now as the lap time starting to stretch thin for the drivers. 17 laps to go. All right, Austin Johnson, Nathan Bigart, Joseph Causey, Crowdover coming to pit road. You see some of the first takers coming in to make it work. What a good day. Good day. How's chat doing out there? How's everybody doing? Pat Green up 16. Joey Tina up 6. Eric Schaefer back to 7th. Crowdover Kevin on 28. So he is good to go. Fuel and cycle. Should be able to cycle with some of the drivers. We'll see how the tires work out for him. Brian Workman with a slow down here. Jerry Culver in 21st. Brian Workman, last driver on the lead lap. Austin Johnson trying to close in on him. Hayden Malcolm a couple of laps down, but still out there fighting for every spot. He is on the same cycle as Ron Hollingfield in that 30. Johnson working. The drivers have been doing phenomenal. Bigart, 9 seconds the gap. Austin Johnson all over the back bumper of the 5.8 here. Has to ease the corner. 5.8 is going to go wide for the leader. That'll put him off track. Got to run the predictable line. Don't give yourself up. If you run predictable lines, it makes it easier to pass. You're being creative while you watch the race. Well, thank you. I'm doing a couple of things at the same time. While we're doing all this, because I want to make there's a few things that I've been working on. And you know, So, yeah, we're doing things. We are doing things, of course. All right, 9 seconds now the gap. Nathan Bigart gone. Joseph Causey. About the same gap between he and Nathan Bigart. Colby Hartung's been able to close back down some of the gap he lost a little bit ago. A little bit wide right there for him, but trying to make sure that he's good to go. Stryker's still holding on to fifth. 5.5 back's going to be this driver, Mr. Tyler Dalton. Joey Tina came in on 29. And the drivers are pretty spread out. So right now, that's 15th. Austin Johnson at 21. He is coming around NASCAR. I mean, he's got 22 drivers a lap down. Next driver he is looking forward to. Oh, Joey. Anthony Cronover having an issue here. Joey Tina on the hard stop here. Down into this. Oh, just got a little bit extra sideways. Oh, a little bit of nose damage. She's fine. And Cronover on corner exit of the bus stop. Just got looped around himself. Schaefer Kogar on pit road. Austin Johnson out front. We'll see when he comes to pit road. So green flag pit cycle's happening. While we wait, we'll do our thing and we'll hold on. right, let's get caught back up here. Schaefer in 8th, right behind the 30. Clint Hackett coming to pit road, getting his cycle done. Johnson came in on 33. Bigart came in on 32. 8.59 the gap. Causey came in on lap 31. Hartung followed him in. Tyler Dalton, 25 and a half back, has Stryker trying to track him back down. Kogar had an issue there. He's in a tire barrier in turn 1. A little bit of wing damage on the back of that truck. Whoa, whoa. Here's what happened getting into turn 1. And we have to follow up with what happened just after they've been doing the thing, folks. Yeah, just locked him up. What a round. Aiden Malcolm got DQ'd. Too many incident points, I do believe. And then it just looped on him. Man. Big Arch 7.4. Now a chance to try to travel here. Got a lot of time to make up. Johnson has a little bit of lap traffic working. Joseph Causey, 1.6 the gap between he and Hartung. Zimmerman had it off track. He's just ahead of a little bit of group. Kogar, Johnson, Austin Johnson working. Tracking out of the corner. Oh no, budgie. Hopefully they'll be able to figure that stuff out for especially with what you got going on in the house. Ouch. That's unfortunate. Dang it, Budgie. All right. Well, for one time and one time only, I got a pit road reporter. That's Mr. Jerry Culver, who's out of the race. Mr. Jerry, how was the race for you? Jerry, are you there? Did you step away, sir? He stepped away. I tried to bring him in. Brad, thank you for the like. I was going to talk to Jerry when I got back because I needed to get something to drink and step away for a moment. Just stretch my eyes, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Crazy. Bigart, 6.3 the gap. 15899. Austin Johnson has worked around a little bit of traffic. Causey, 20 and a half back from there. Hartung, 21 and some change back from there. About 1.4 the gap for a top 3. It's catching Joseph Causey here on the late portion of this run. Crownover having to have a slowdown here. Everybody working. They're all working hard, folks. They're all working hard. Every one of them. $14 drivers on the lead lap. 9 laps to go. However, can't win for losing when it comes to the slowdowns. He'll be able to slow down at turn 1, though, so this is at least good for him. To get a big slowdown. Pat Green, same concept. Both drivers having to bleed some speed here. They only have a certain amount of time to be able to do so. Yeah, there he goes. He wiggles it down. Good work. So far, so good. All right. Okay, here we go. .7. Nate's been able to clear the traffic a little easier. 17 behind him. There's the 02. RB Turner. A battle happening here with Craig Parks. RB started 16th. He is exactly where he started. Just ran his fastest lap of the race at 2:03.62. But Hackett getting faster as well. 2:02.57. Chad Coleman 2 flat. Trying to catch up to Joey Jatina. 2.5 ahead of he. Jason Day in 11th. Crownover up 12. Pat Green up 16. John Hammond inside the top 10. Eric Schaefer just ran his fastest lap of the race, a 2-minute flat. Trying to check in on Tyler Dalton. Ran a 2:02.51. With 7 laps to go. Austin Johnson out front. Big Art Causey. Causey has a little bit of congestion happening here. Here's 14. Going to close in that 1.25 gap. A little bit of traffic ahead of him. Hartung 2 minutes 27 of the good. This time 2 minute 2:01.10. Causey ran a 2:00.61. And Fred Chase right there just ahead of him. 5:0 trying to get around the 9 locks up the tires. 50 and the 9, they tangle a little bit there. 50 to the outside. 14 closing in. That was the break Colby Hartung needed. Giving some room for the dog leg. We'll be side by side with the driver inside the dog leg. Hartung into the braking zone. Shortening it up. Closing it in. Trying to throw it down. Battle for third is on. With 7 laps to go. Newbrow just ahead. Newbrow in 18th up 5. Brad Dove up 11. The 1 3/4 of the gap between he and the 02. Johnson is lapped to Chad Coleman. Chad Coleman closing it on Joey Jatina. Jason Day on the front straightaway. He's got a lot of time. He and Anthony Crownover as well, looking for top 10s. Crownover, his fastest lap of the race, just ran 2:01.78. Jason Day just ran a 2:01.76. Johnson coming around and still running 1:05.8. That is what he has run at 1:59.87 for Nathan Bigart last time by. Let's see what cause he's running now. Off track for Pat Green. Bogart jumped to pit road on lap 36. And 6 laps to go. Well, that was due to that issue we saw. Bigart into turn 1. Causey right behind the 6. Let's see the 14. Close at hand. About a second the gap. 50 trying to get clear and trying to step away from Colby Hartung. Difference between the two now is that Hartung has had a clean truck. And right now, through the S's, he gets a little sideways. Able to clear Michael Newbrow back here. And now 1.1 second the gap, 14. Into the technical section here on the racetrack. They're trying to close in 1.2. Stryker back in 5th. Tyler Dalton 3.9 back. There's a difference on tires there for 2 laps. Schaefer came in on 30. John Hammond came in on 34. Got an 8.6 second gap. He is off a spot from the start of the race, but I tell you what, not a bad day. Not a bad day. Johnson coming around. 21 is going to be 4 laps to go here. Anthony Cronover will slow down back there. Big Art in second. Joseph Causey in third. Colby Hartung in fourth. Hartung still trying to close in on that 50. Running similar lap times between the two. Stryker still a top 5 night. Tyler Dalton up 2. Again, Pat Green trying to find 2.2 seconds. Up 16 is your hard charger currently. Good calm race. Crownover. Chad Coleman working around him. Jason Day doing the thing. Coleman up 10. I'm sorry, Coleman up off 2. Crownover up 10. And Austin Johnson trying to get to those drivers here very soon. 04 still out there running. Love to see it. Right now, just a good, solid day. Good, solid day for everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. I hope everybody's enjoyed the race. It's a different style of racing out there. Different day. And we try to do what we can. Right now, everybody holding on. How about it? 3 to go here for Austin Johnson. Nathan Bigart in second. Joseph Causey in third. Colby Hartung second and fourth. Stryker, an opportunity. There's a 14 and the 25. 14 trying to work. Causey has gotten around. He's going to skedaddle away. Hartung has kept himself nice and calm. He's going to set up for turn 1. Gubrow with a slow down. Back in 18th. It is through the chicane, trying to track down Brad Dove. Dove in a turn 1. That's a position for him. 10.5 the gap, though. R.B. Turner in 16th where he started. Austin Johnson has had a good day. Big Art, 9.6. Joseph Causey in third. This whole grand scheme of things has been nice, cool, calm, and collected. And this is where the points will change. Well, maybe it'll change. You never know, folks. You never know. You never know what I see on this end. Joseph Causey, Nathan Bigart. Nate got the stage win. Causey was third in the standings. That was kind of how I looked at it. Hartung had the points lead by 16 coming in. Causey's going to make some gains. Bigart's going to make some gains. Hartung should actually manage or maintain the points lead coming in, so we'll see it. 2 to go for Austin Johnson as he comes around across the line. A lot of laps. Similar to what we saw yesterday in the Sim 500 Cup Series. It's the same concept here in the Truck Series for Chop Shop Racing. 5 different winners in 5 different weeks, and now we're looking at potentially our 6th different winner. Nathan Bigart looking for his first win in the season. And running second. He's got podiums for days. Still trying to manage. Does have a stage, does have a pole. Does not have a stage win yet, but until today. After Daytona Road Course, we're going to Legacy Atlanta, so we're going to go to Old Hot Atlanta next week, then Richmond, and then we'll have a bye week on the 7th in Pocono, Nashville Super Speedway, Martinsville, and then a bye week on May 5th. The racing that does be on Austin Johnson. Pretty comfortable day today, second of the stage, and cruising right now for a race win. Joseph Causey has a little bit of lap traffic to contend with. This is the traffic that we saw Johnson and Big Art contend with a while ago. Hartung trying to get to the back bumper. Stryker comfortable where he's at, getting into turn 5. Or sorry, turn 4 into turn 5. In all technicality, that would be turn 5. So you got 1, 2, 3. No, that's turn 4. Turn 5 is the dog leg. But we'll see. Schaefer with an off track. He'll be fine. Austin Johnson will come around and we'll do it. We'll take one more lap around. And we'll see it here. White flag waves. Final lap. 10 drivers on the lead lap. SpeedyTrophies.com. I want to thank them very much for being out there. Of course, and always thanking Stay Tuned Sports for the Pole Sitter Award. That was Nathan Bigart. Austin Johnson started third on the day and has been very comfortable in his shoes throughout this one. Calm day. It has been a calm day. The battles, this race has gotten spread out, and I mean really spread out. John Hammond in 9th. Pat Green up 17. It's been a strong leg here, and I'm really shocked that maybe the qualifying effort was what we saw, but he's been comfortable. He ran a 2:03.74 the last time by, so it's kind of where he's at. Austin Johnson, final time through turn 7. Sorry, turn 6 into turn 7. NASCAR turn 1 at a high-speed section here. Setting up for NASCAR turn 2. Onto the next straightaway, the bus stop for the final time. 45 laps have come and gone. And the Speedy Trophies Truck Series doing a great job. Banger of a job tonight for the drivers. I know I was a little bit more quiet on the road course side of things tonight, but it'll be all right. 21 coming around. Final time through NASCAR 3 and 4. Or 11 and 12. And to the bus stop. The front, or the NASCAR chicane. And 13-14. Austin Johnson will pass Jason Day right there. And Jason Day will finish the lap down in 10th. John Hammond last driver on the lead lap. Austin Johnson gets the win. Nathan Bighart will finish in 2nd. And Joseph Causey coming around will finish in 3rd. Hartung, 6 seconds back from there. Just couldn't navigate the lap traffic as well as he needed to be able to keep up with Joseph Causey. I think he had the pace, but nonetheless, still worked out. So Jason Day will finish 10th. Chad Coleman in 11th. Crownover in 12th. But Austin Johnson will get the win. Congratulatory. How you doing tonight here as we thank all the drivers for showing up and making the Daytona Road Course nice and fun, nice and calm. Very, very, very much nice and easy. Nonetheless, everybody putting on a good show. And we appreciate the drivers who are in the driver cams as well. Stryker coming around, final time through the chicane. Tyler Dalton looking to finish 6th. Eric Schaefer off a spot from the start of the race, but good. Pat Green put on a great show tonight. A phenomenal job of keeping it nice and easy. Austin Johnson on the back straightaway will lead a few drivers around. He'll get the win here. Stryker will finish 5th. Dalton 6th. Eric Schaefer coming across the line 7th. Pat Green into the chicane for the final time. John Hammond Same concept. Great job by all the drivers. A top 10 for John Hammond. It's huge on this race course. Pat Green, a phenomenal job at 17, your hard charger. There's Mr. Hammond. I think everything should be populated now. We will get to it. We will get to it, folks. As Austin Johnson will get the win. Here's a look at your race results. Let's turn that off for the alerts. Don't need them on now. Hey, Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. Nice job out there running. I know it's tough. It's a tough racetrack. You did pretty dang old fantastic. Austin Johnson, Nathan Bigart, Joseph Causey will be your top 3 here tonight. Kobe Hartung, Michael Strickland, your top 5. Tyler Dalton, Eric Schaefer, Pat Green, John Hammond, Jason Day, your top 10. Chad Coleman, Anthony Crownover, Joey Jatita, Craig Parks, R.B. Turner, Clint Hackett, Brad Dubb, Michael Newbrough, Brian Wertman, and Brian Zimmerman, your top 20. And 21st will be Stephen Hine, then Fred Chase, Ron Hollyfield, Logan Kogart, Doug Sigmund, then Hayden Malcolm, Jerry Culver, Rob Van Nest, Wesley Strait, Nick DiGeronimo finishes in 30th. And then Mr. Hazel, Mr. Whitehead, Mr. Rayburn, Mr. White, they did not start the race tonight. So fastest lap of the race is going to be Austin Johnson. Pole position again to Nathan Bigart. 31 laps led for Austin Johnson. Most of all the drivers, of course, 17 spots gained for Pat Green. 2 lead changes, 3 different leaders, and only 1 caution for the stage. As that showed out, it was good. Congrats to Austin from the Budginist. Madam Budgie. Let's talk to your race winner. He's going to be Austin Johnson. He comes home. Man, you had speed in the early going there as well. I know that you and Joseph had a little bit of a tangle there, allowed Nathan to get around, and then once the clean air set in for him, he was just able to steal the stage. But pit road was where it was at. You got the clean air and drove away. Yeah, just drove away.
Yeah, that was it was pretty fun race from my perspective. I got into Joseph there. That was probably a little aggressive on my part, but I knew I was faster. It was these braking zones are very tough. You got to really slow these trucks down, and just got a little hot into him there. But yeah, once I got the clean air out of pit road there, I don't know how he had a slow stop. Nate did, and I was able to get out in front of all of them. And I wanted to pull away there because I knew these tires fall off like a ton. I think we were like 3 or 4 seconds slower once you would get to the end of the run. So I was trying to get out there as soon as I can, and ended up working out there.
Lap traffic was I know that we all like to joke that it's moving chicanes, but there was a lot going on in this racetrack. In the middle of it, that can make you nervous because one wrong move and somebody's gaining.
Yeah, there was a couple that I was wondering if they had the mirror turned off or not. I don't know, but no, it ended up working not out too bad. I was a little patient with some people. You never know with this NASCAR on road stuff. You could spin out on the exit of a corner and then hit somebody else. So I was trying to give everybody some room. I think they did it back to me as well, and wasn't too bad. The lap traffic. I've been in worse, I think.
So. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to do what they can, right? And I think that's one of the mainstays of racing that we always have to just we try to mind our P's and Q's, but at the same time, there's other races going on at the same time. So, I mean. Maybe they're trying to cut you some slack and let you go around, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, or it can't happen because of where everybody's at.
It's I know some people are still learning here, some people are struggling, but it's you kind of gotta just give more room. I think that's the easiest thing I would do. But yeah, good race for me today. Had a lot of fun.
I'm glad you did, because it could have been worse.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to get it to the checkered flag. Like that was the main thing.
I think
I've had some issues with that myself too, with some dirty driving. So I'm nice and clean today, I think, for a lot of people.
I think you did good. I think you did very well. Nothing wrong from my perspective. I mean, you know, nobody should really care what I think. just remember, I'm above. I don't know what's going on in your head. If I did, I'd I'd ask. But it's good. It was a good race. You guys, it was calm. It was so spread out that like I try to find battles throughout the racetrack, and outside of green flag pit cycles and just a little bit of lap traffic here and there, it was such a calm race. It kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like hoping you could find something to watch, but yeah, getting to the lap traffic, maybe that was pretty entertaining. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
You were watching that, but
Yeah, I was bouncing around. I was a little more quiet tonight than I normally am, but it's okay. I can't. It's what do we call it? It's one of the we call it a free race. It's kind of how it felt.
yeah, well, hey, still pays the points, so that's I love that part.
It's big because everybody's trying to catch Mr. Hartung, and you guys have you got some work. I mean, you're the 6th different winner in as many races this season. That's a storyline as well. To see 6 different winners is that means somebody's going to crack that win column for the multiple wins.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that could be me. That could get that first of the double digits, but I think I put a dent in some of the standings there. Hopefully you can climb up and get in the chase. So I think I should be in there.
The chase is where it's at, but hey, you got like 14 more races before you get there, so that's we can't count the chickens yet. Be kind of cool though. Really would be kind of cool. But hell, it was a great race. I thought it was a good race. Anybody who disagrees, well, see you later. Just shh. Okay. Let's see. We are off to Old Atlanta next week, and if it's hot and slick, it's going to be fun. If it's not hot and slick, it'll still be fun.
Yeah, that's a driver's track there, so we'll see. Hopefully we can have a nice race there. I think we'll be having some good side-by-side racing there.
I don't disagree. I think this is going to be the season in which we have to show everybody how tough it is to be on a Tuesday night here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just want to give a thanks to Chop Shop, oh my gosh, blanking on the name.
Speedy Trophies.
Yeah, Speedy Trophies. Yes, Speedy Trophies. They have great trophies. Hopefully, I can have one in my cupboard here coming up here. That'd be very nice.
I like it. Well, congratulations, brother. I appreciate you. I know that we don't get the opportunity to have 6 different winners in as many seasons, but or as many races. But this is 2 leagues in a row that have called back-to-back weeks, so this might be a trend. So if there's a different week next winter, or a different winter next week in Sim 500, that's going to be carrying over into Tuesday night broadcasts here to see if somebody can sneak it out. So good luck in the rest of your races. This was a lot of fun.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
That's Austin Johnson, your race winner tonight. Led season high 31 laps and doing everything he can. Nathan, the man, the eternal power, Big Art, coming home in P2. You won the stage, and man, oh man, my guy took off, and you were. What happened?
I don't think I had the pace tonight to win anyways. I thought that Austin and Joseph both showed great pace, like race winning. Obviously, Austin separated himself and showed that he was the dominant truck tonight. And I think that's why you saw at the start of the race, my plan was to try to get those two to battle each other, hope for an incident, which is exactly what happened, was perfect. Let me win the stage. And then after that, it was just damage control and try to, not make mistakes myself and hope for mistakes from them. And that was my only, option. I just didn't have the pace here. In the turtle truck tonight at Daytona, I was really struggling after halfway to even push the brakes. I had to back off a little bit because I wasn't able to do, qualifying, like slam on the brakes in the braking zone. Just my knee was giving out a little bit. And that's just part of not being in great shape. I need to do some more exercise. Doing too much sim racing, not enough exercising.
No, we need more extra fries, sir. No exercise. We need extra fries. I'm the same way though. Good Lord.
This sim racing, it's no joke. You really do. You gotta, to be fast, you gotta be on that brake pedal, being able to push it hard, every braking zone. So,
one of the things that I've always said about sim racing is that it's literally an upper body and a core workout all wrapped into one, right? And when you go to a track like this, you run 45 laps, all 14 corners. It's tiring because you do get a little bit of a break in the high speed zones, but then you're slamming on the brake to slow yourself down.
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's six different hard braking zones at this one track within one lap, and just after the stage, you've done hundreds of pressing the brake with that same leg over and over and over and over, and I will say I probably should turn the brakes down, or be able to do that during the race. And I always forget to load the software to be able to do that because you feel great at the start. You never think of it. And then come halfway, you're like, man, I wish I could do this right now because halfway 3/4 was all I was getting for brake pressure at the, after the halfway point. And that's just, it's good enough to run some good laps, just not enough to keep up with guys like Austin.
Well, you did fine, sir. Okay. I'm not, I'm waiting for the first win here. Okay. You just won a championship of the Cup Series. And, you've got a pole, and this is your first stage win. And, I thought, all right, well, this could be the night. The trucks are different. There's an update, that came out yesterday that, it's kind of shaking a thing or 10 up. Of course, the new Dodges are out there as well. When it comes to a Tuesday night race, and I was talking to Austin about this, there's two series back to back on Monday and then Tuesday nights that I call that have seen 6 weeks of racing and 6 different winners. This including one. I know that you were looking for that first one. We're going to be going to Atlanta next week. The field's going to grow again. Because some people just either were busy tonight or knew it was a road course, and when the field's going to grow on it, it's been tough to win in the series.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just talking to Joseph about that. Like this is a great Chop Shop's a great league to run in, especially Tuesday nights. And we've got some new guys in here, and so a lot of fast guys. I think the top 5. Used to be a pattern of a lot of the same guys in the top 5, and you don't see that no more. Like you said, we got 6 different winners. I've been in the mix. Like I said, I think tonight was my second pole and first stage win, and we've been in the mix to try to win, at least 2 of these. Bristol, New Hampshire, wrecked at Bristol. New Hampshire just didn't have enough speed. And then, tonight again, a good run. So a win will come, I hope, at some point during the season. But it's a stacked field out here. There's a lot of fast guys. There's other fast guys out here that still haven't won as well. I guarantee, Schaefer, Dalton, they're gonna win races. Banks, we're all fighting. There's a big pack of us all trying to get that first win.
And it shows. You guys are pushing hard. Crazy to watch, crazy to see, and as always, it's a race of attrition, and tonight was the same. It was a quiet night, Everything was very spread out. Even the lap traffic was spread out. So I was. This is the first time in a long time I've actually genuinely been like, all right, what do I need? How can I find something entertaining here? And you guys just drove a nice, calm race. It was it was crazy for me. Like, we've had chaos. Where's my chaos?
That same part made it harder for us as drivers too,
Yeah.
because I said it at one point in the chat of being out here just lapping by myself is actually making it worse because I'm focused on my leg hurting. You know, like at least if you're in the heat of a battle, your mind is taken off of that
Yeah.
pain and you're just focused on the fight and having fun racing. But when you're just running laps, it's definitely stretches it out.
Mm. Man. Well, you know what? I enjoyed it. I still thought it was a great race. And I genuinely always enjoy calling the Tuesday night series. It's been a heck of a start to the season, and I know that there's only more to come from there. So, man, oh man. Brother, P2 tonight, nothing wrong with it. You got the pole. Congratulations on that. Congrats on the stage win. I mean, I think you maxed a lot of the points tonight outside of the fastest lap and most laps led. You still have you still have a massive gain here, and you're making gains where you absolutely need them.
Yeah, absolutely. Great, a great night. Definitely a great showing here at Chop Shop tonight.
Do your
my
thing.
shout outs.
Do it,
Just
damn
give a
it.
shout
Go.
out to the admins. As always, they do a great job. John does all the points for this league, which is a lot of work. Appreciate everything he does. Striker, his teammate, doing all the work he does for us. I got my card for the championship. Looks awesome. I love it. I know the people ripping packs and getting cards is a new fad that a lot of people are into, and he's doing digital ones for us for Chop Shop, which is just really cool. So I enjoyed that part. All the AI stuff he does is just really cool. The Discord, appreciate him. Everything you do, Jason, at Signature Esports, best of the business. Appreciate everything you do. Speedy Trophies for sponsoring the series. All the fans out there supporting all the Chop Shop guys and you yourself at Signature Esports. My number one fan. Love you, Mom.
Nate, I will see you. Man, you're not racing until next Tuesday. What are you going to do with yourself?
I'll do RC on Saturday.
Yeah, but
I'll be in the chat.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I'm going to get ready for Sebring. That's next weekend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget about this. I forget about these things. I should be doing the next weekend is going to be our 1100. So we're good. The 28th. Yeah. Oh man, that's coming up too. Dear Lord, be with the pygmies. Nate, as always, man, it's a pleasure. It is an honor. You are a scholar. And tonight, P2's not so bad.
At all.
All right, Nate. We'll see you later. That is Nathan Bigart coming home in P2. Much love, brother. And we'll drop him down there and let him have some fun. Let's go over to Joseph's, though. Joseph finishes P3 tonight. He had a good battle with Colby. He had a battle at the head of this one, led some laps himself. And then Austin said, "Yeah, man, I got into him, just being aggressive, getting a little boneheaded, and did so." But nonetheless, man, congratulations there on a P3. Again, same conversation with you though, because I know that we have we're looking at multiple winners, right? And 6 different race winners, six different races, 6 different winners. And you're trying to get to that marker. And I have issued the open challenge. Who's going to get that multiple win in the season?
I mean, I don't know. I would like to say me, but I'm not. I don't know. It's a toss up. Anything can happen. Heck, we're going to Legacy Atlanta next week, and we got
Atlanta.
Richmond.
Yeah, well, hot Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Hey, it's not Atlanta. It's not that. Echo Park Speedway. Let me hold on. Man,
Um,
do you have any gray poupon with the Echo Park Speedway? No, we're going to Hot Atlanta. Yeah, no, this has been a good season. Good season of points for you. I know that you're trying to crack the win away from Colby. Colby's just been super consistent and able to kind of meander the edge case there and make it a tough for you guys. But nonetheless, I mean, every point matters. Every position matters, especially with the chase format that you guys are going to be seeing this year. Once again, it's been just such a unique start to the season.
Very, I would say so. We've been everybody's had a chance to win quite a bit, and it's just who can execute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is your third top 5 of the season of the first 6 races. When it comes to bonus points, I mean, you're stacking up some of those as well. I think you've got in the uppers of trying to let me see if I can cycle this now. Yeah, I mean, most stage points belong to Mr. Schaefer right now with 38, and then you second at the stage, the second in stage points. Overall 31 stage points through coming into today's race. That's a mindset. That's being there at the right time, but then having quality finishes after that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get is basically quality finishes and try to get stage points all at the same time. I remember Auto Club. I I was in the back for most of that race. I got killed, and then I was able to finish good at the end. But we gotta, I just gotta try to execute with trying to get points in the stage and points on the back half.
It's tough, right? I mean, people don't understand. I don't know if the folks understand how hard it is to maximize every opportunity because, say a caution comes out middle of the way through the stage. Do you take tires or do you be one of the drivers just tries to hold on to be able to have a good finish, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have that here tonight, of course. You only had the stage caution, but
Nope.
But I mean, that's the mindset, where do you go? How do you go? And how hard do you do it?
Yeah, and that's the big thing here because especially when we get to some of these tracks, we don't have a lot of tires. So especially if we get a caution halfway in a stage, you almost want to take those tires, but then you don't because you need them for the back half.
Yeah, it's a lot of chess being played here. Okay, a lot of chess. But still a great. How do I put this? In the best terms, just a great overall chill mode today. Like it was chill. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say. It was calm.
We didn't have. I would say it was a very eventful race.
Right.
We had a couple battles, and basically, everybody's kept on their P's and Q's. I didn't see a lot of wrecks, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and if it was off. You know what I mean? I mean, it didn't really take out a lot of people. It didn't really.
Yeah.
It didn't do as much as you would think. So, nonetheless, it was good. It was a good race, man. It was again a very calm race, and you can't ask for that very often. So
it was very. I had fun. I hope everybody else had fun watching.
I hope they did. Hope everybody did. And if they didn't, well then we got questions to answer and answers to question. Yeah, but nonetheless, man, this is a lot of fun. Joseph, give you shout outs, man. P3 tonight, and good looking forward. That's what we're gonna see.
Shout out to the league. Shout out to everybody that showed up. But hey, a lot of people showed up for a road course. I like to see that. Shout out to the broadcaster. It does a hell of a job. Shout out to Johan Seminario Designs, JSD Designs on that truck, that great Biffle truck. We're throwing it back to the Biff all year this year, and thank everybody that freaking came and watched.
I like it. It was fun. Joseph, much love, brother. I appreciate you as always. We will see you. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
That is the man. That is Joseph Causey coming home. P3 tonight, and Speedy Trophies doing the thing. Good to see everybody out there. Hopefully you're all kicking butt, taking names. Enjoying yourselves. You know what I mean? Because what is and what could be is what it is tonight. We'll be off to Old Atlanta tomorrow. We do have Sim 500 tomorrow night, the Grand National Series. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have some fun. Outside of that, folks, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you very much for being out there and kicking butt and taking names and diving into racing with us as we continue to do the thing. You know what I mean? We got to continue to just keep growing and keep doing things, which is awesome. So, a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. As always, folks, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. Support factor of life. We appreciate you. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Speedy Trophies. Thank you to Chop Chop Racing. Thank you to Stay Tuned Sports, of course, Advent Box Ball, Status B&B Music, and all the fine folks out there. Thank you to Stryker and to Mr. Hammond for continuing to support what we do. And we thank you all for all the bits, subs, time, and energy you put into watching the stream. We'll see you soon, and hopefully, and I'll be less tired. I'm exhausted, folks. Back at work, second day. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we thank you all very much, and we'll see you soon. Peace.